Good morning, everyone. We are here with Chef Christopher Tanner and Chef Fernando Mojica with the Columbus Culinary Institute and a lot of other chefs too. And we just wanted to ask them some questions because they are judging this year's 2019 Ohio ProStart Invitational. So chefs, can you explain to me what has been your experience like this weekend judging?
So in my past, I've been active with the National Restaurant Association for a while, and I'm from New York originally, so I've judged this competition in New York State, the New York Restaurant Association. So coming here to Ohio Restaurant Association doing ProStart, it's kind of like coming back home to doing this again. Passionate with the students, watching these kids compete, and seeing what the next level we're going to bring our cuisine to for these high school students. There was dishes yesterday that I saw were better than professional chefs would do, so I know Chef had some comments on that as well.
Yeah, so I've been doing this competition for about 4 or 5 years. And it's always fun seeing the level that the students at the high school level are cooking. Like Chef said, a lot of dishes can go very hand to head or head to head with some of the professional chefs out there.
That's amazing. So can you explain to me what maybe your biggest takeaway from this weekend was?
Wow. You don't realize that some of these kids know what these trends are out there. So back when we started cooking, trends kind of came through on a slow train probably. Whereas today they have everything accessed through a phone, like the phone we're videoing on right now. So the trends that you saw yesterday, we saw popcorn shoots on dishes. We saw different techniques that we were probably not even seen in restaurants 5, 10, 20 years ago. These kids are doing that. So being able to see the kids be able to do that and bring that to the forefront in cuisine for cooking at this level, I can't imagine what they would do if they came to Columbus Culinary Institute to be able to do that as well, so we can have them compete with us.
So you've been learning from them too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, same thing like Chef said. You know, it's seeing all the techniques and all the food that the students are doing. I think also for me was seeing that the industry itself is in good hands with all the young students coming up and going to schools, like Columbus Culinary Institute, and it'll help develop very good professional chefs in the long run. And so for me, that was the biggest takeaway.
I think I'll add on to that, especially here in Columbus, where the double-digit growth with the restaurants that are here. We need so many of these kids that can go out and not work in restaurants. So for them to have this base already from the get-go, just means that we're going to have a cuisine so much better than Ohio.
You said it exactly right. It's incredibly inspiring, but also this is our future, right? This is the future of our workforce. And it's happening right behind you. That the students are getting started on their culinary competition, and also we've got restaurant management going on. Why did you do this? Why did you decide to come and take time out of your weekend, which you don't have a lot of, to come and do this and volunteer your time?
It piggybacks on what I just said about double-digit growth in the restaurant industry. So if we need to have these kids in the workforce, we've got to be able to get them trained. And this is one of the things that the educators in the high school can start getting them trained. In our curriculum, we actually use the National Restaurant Association training books, the Managed First Professional books. And that's what that management piece that they're learning here at the high school level brings them in to be able to do that at the college level with us. It gets them that much more ready to go out and do that in the industry. So for us to be here to be able to help them and partner with the Ohio Restaurant Association to get these kids ready for that, I think it's a perfect marriage.
Correct. Chef said with the training that the Ohio Restaurant Association helps and this, what they learn at Columbus Culinary Institute. Besides the training, it's also for me, it's also giving back to the younger cooks that are coming after us. Just like some of the chefs that I've been mentored by gave knowledge to me and helped train me. I feel it's part of my duty to promote the industry and also give back to the younger students as well.
Well, we so appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being here this weekend. 2019 Ohio ProStart Invitational, hosted by Ohio ProStart and the Ohio Restaurant Education Foundation. Thank you so much. We'll be seeing you around.
Our pleasure. Thanks.